Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of West of Loathing. Last time we left off, we were hanging out over here and we did the pickle factory stuff. I remember doing that. And today, I think what I would like to do is go to the professor's house because I do have the stuff I need. Let's talk to the goblin. Okay. Sudden gunfire draws your attention cautiously to where you find a goblin shooting a large pistol. With the sound of gunfire and pinging ricochets filling the area, the goblin doesn't hear you approach. You are to excusing me? Oh yes, hello, what? Hello. Rocks, why to shooting them? For practices, cracks and rocks for, to shooting for a cracked shot. To seeing. Intimidate him. Your gun to giving it to me, or I shooting at you. Okay, no problems. Really? Out of bits, I am making many junk guns. Having this one to going right ahead. Oh, well, thanks, that was easy. Thanks for your goblin pistol. How good is this goblin pistol? Probably not very. 1 to 15. So it has the potential to do incredibly high damage, but... yeah, that's hilarious. Okay. Alright, let's go see what the professor has to say about my stuff. Good to see you again. Have you gotten those 5 piles of scrap? Yep, got them right here. He ambles over to a strange contraption in the corner of the room and begins to tinker. Great, let me just, yes, okay, this'll do the trick. Let me just get this running, and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. It'll take another 5 scrap for each one you need. You familiar with the lost Dutch oven mine? Grim place, but that's where I found the chassis for that fabricator, wedged between an unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting. Alright, I'm on it. Oh my god, random cough, jeez. So sorry. Vibrato, keystone. So yeah, there was a place we couldn't get into in the Dutch oven mine, right? Which, this also means I gotta put my flowers back on. You come across a goblin marching around in the woods. They're taller than a typical goblin, probably because their boots are taller than typical goblin boots. In fact, these boots are so tall, they must be half stuffed with socks to keep the tops from jamming the goblin in the groin. The goblin sees you and marches over, attempting to look intimidating instead of awkward. Hey, human. What are you doing in this place? This is my ground to stomping. You mean your stomping grounds? What? Talk to it. Your boots, which are very tall, I'm seeing. Yes, tall boots to having, so also tall am I. That's cool. They are uncomfortable seeming very. To having no sensation in my feet now, so this is fine. Establish dominance. You think you're tall, huh? Well, the tall one here is me. Incorrect. Observing how tall I am. And yet, me the taller one is being. No, not. Yes, it is. Very well, I conceding. You are the taller. Yes, where's a prize? Here's one. I got a MacGuffin. Yay. Or just a guffin, in this case. A wad of some kind of goblin bread. Doesn't look very appetizing, like a soft gray potato. Increases your nothing by 0 for the rest of the day. Beautiful. I'm glad I have that. We need to put on my thingy. It would be here, sweet smelling flowers. We really don't have a lot of these. Okay, so yeah, I remember there was something down here that I couldn't do. Now I can. Oh wait, no, we went down this elevator before, never mind. But yeah, they told me to search the Lost Dutch Oven mine, and I'm pretty sure there was something down here I couldn't do something with, right? So climb down. Told me I needed to get out of here, boom. Oh, wait, I didn't get this option before, right? What? I swear I didn't get this option before, didn't I? I thought I tried this, and it didn't give me the option. This pile was pretty obviously made on purpose. Closer inspection reveals that the stones are mortared together. What could be hidden here? I mean, bust up the pile. I mean, I don't need to use my pickaxe. I can just... let's use the pickaxe. There's the right tool for the job. There it is. Okay, so maybe that's why I couldn't do anything with it before, because I didn't have the thing. There's a trapezoidal piece missing from the weird crossbar thing. Insert a keystone. Enter the portal. You insert the keystone into the crossbar, snake. You bend over to examine the device and accidentally stub your toe on it. It hurts, but the box moves. It must be lighter than it looks. Take it? The professor will want to see this El Vibrato device. Ah, no. You have learned the El Vibrato word for toilet. Beautiful. It says, Nakhokro pacha no nokbe zevesom cholacho puchazeve. Or puchazeve. Is this gonna be like the Albed Primer stuff from Final Fantasy X, where I like slowly find out more words and then I can start to translate some things? Because that'd be very cool. Monolith is dark. Trapezoidal section missing from this box. Trapezoidal. Oh no, we gotta come back here again. Machine is dark. There's a circular hole at the bottom. Seems like it might be a doorway, but there's no keyhole or handles. What is going on here? 3 buttons. Push the first one? Uh-oh. This isn't what I think it is it? Device 3 buttons. All of them are sunk into the device, though, and unpushable. Darn. Those things aren't friendly. Neither am I. El Vibrato Construct. Ooh. Can I just spawn these so I can farm the parts, basically? Because that'd certainly be useful. Yeah. There's scraps and a punch card. Wait, I do have 2 of the... Wait, I thought I had 2 of these. No, I do. El Vibrato punch card complicated and just a regular punch card. Second one? Fight? Okay. Well... a little bit intimidated by them. Don't think this is going to be enough to kill any of them. 55. Oh, no, I can't kill this one in the middle. Couple ammo. Okay, so that's less I have to deal with there. Good. Okay, that one actually physically attacks. Okay, so that one we don't need to worry about. I need to kill this one. That's the only one that's actually dangerous, because I believe what it did was a Moxie scaling thing. Whereas this uses that, and the one in the middle probably used Mysticality. 3 Vibrato scraps, another punch card, and a keystone! Yes! These are what we need. Let's leave the third one for now, because it seems like it's going to be very strong. But right here, I can insert a keystone, and I got a loop. Strange cloth loop inside, at least it feels more or less like cloth. It's a large loop of that weird El Vibrato material. It's slightly bigger than your head. Try it on? Place the ring on your head, 2 things happen. One is that it begins humming and shimmering in that weird El Vibrato things shimmer. The other is that you suddenly feel as if you put earplugs in your brain. Your thoughts get weirdly quiet. Weird. I'll say it's weird and not entirely pleasant. You take off the headband. Okay. -5 Mysticality. Ancient machinery that prevents psychic waves from going through it. Interesting. Okay. Well, push the third one. Okay, well this is scary, to say the least. But we have a lot of things to do battle with. Anything I can kill in 1 hit. Don't think so. No. Ooh, that's scary. So I think we have 1 of the Mysticality ones, 2 of the ranged ones. Spooky damage. Moo. Okay, so I think... let's see, I have... my Mysticality is very high, so I don't need to worry about these. We're gonna focus on taking out... this one, I think. Actually, wait, how much HP did that one have? 59? I couldn't have killed it, so... we're gonna take out that one. I think I'll be able to live. Yeah, 7. No, we're fine. These 2 won't hit because I'm too muscular. Now, if they hit Susie, we'd be in trouble, but... luckily, that is not going to happen. So, I'm actually gonna gore this line. There we go. And then Susie can finish one off. Kablama. Yeah, we're totally fine. Okay, yeah, these aren't too bad. I keep calling them El Vibrato, but I guess it's more just Vibrato. Because they are just straight up vibrating. I was going on like Vibrato because of like... What's the stuff with like music and stuff where it's like pronounced like Brato, Bravo, and like it's like Bravo too, you know? It's like stuff like that. I don't really know what language that's steeped in, but that's the pronunciation I was going for eventually, but I think it's just Vibrato. Because they're vibrating. Or it said they did. It said they did in the description, so. But pronunciations are weird, so. Yep, they're pretty much dead. I think we win. Kablama. Bye-bye. 110 XP, bunch of scraps, 2 more punch cards. Okay, I was kind of hoping that defeating all of them would maybe open the door. But, no. Circular hole in the bottom. So I'm thinking we maybe need to go back. I'm thinking we need to head back to, the professor. So... Side of the trail, you see an old man struggling to get a rope untied from a fence post. Help him untie it. Using your advanced powers of observation and your intimate knowledge of the topological sciences, you make quick work of the knot and send that old feller on his way. Too late, you notice that the other end of the rope was tied to the man's leg, and that there is a sign nailed to the fence post reading, "Incorrigible thief, do not untie." Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. It'll all work out. Good to see you again. Have you had any chance to take a keystone to the Lost Dutch Oven mine and look for that unusual pile of rocks? You can always make a keystone with 5 more El Vibrato scrap. Have indeed. If you find anything interesting, show him the strange device. Hey, Professor, I found a thing. Great, let's see. Ah, marvelous find. This device makes batteries, or will once I've fixed it. Batteries? Yep, the El Vibrations powered their portable equipment with little electric marbles, like the one I put in your transponder. Sure, I don't have to tell you, a regular source of those will be incredibly useful. Awesome. Okay, what about the ley lines? Anything about ley lines? I don't hold much with that mystical mumbo-jumbo. It's very unscientific, but it does come up in my research from time to time, so I can give you a basic overview. Draws some intersecting lines on a piece of paper and explains how they relate to local geography and the so-called mystical forces. Most of it goes over your head, but you think you got the basics. Ley line diagram. Why do I need that? Illustration of the basic principles of ley geography. Simple enough to be understood by a layman. Surprisingly comprehensible. You stick it in your necromancer journal. Ah, there we go. So it goes with that. Cool. Fabricate a battery. 10 scrap. Okay, we need more vibrato scrap then. I didn't think it was gonna cost 10, but that's probably the circular thing that I need. Well, maybe we'll run into some El Vibrato while just walking around here. So let's go to Lazy A Dude Ranch. A loud thwack noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound of a man in a once white apron who is butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eye. "Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is." Yikes. Show him how it's done. Ha! You can barely lift that thing. Let me show you how it's done. Grab the cleaver's handle from the nonplussed butcher, lift the blade over your head with a yarg, and slam it into the carcass, chopping the beast right in half. What do you think of that? I'll just collect my meat here and go. Go ahead and keep the chopper. That's fine. There we go. Okay. So my current St. Beefus thigh gives me plus 2 muscle, plus 10 maximum HP. It's sharpened, silver plated, and deals extra damage against cows. Bloody Cleaver gives me 3 muscle. I'm good. That would have been a good weapon if I didn't already have St. Beefus's thigh, but Looks like somebody's been washing ferrets in this thing. Yuck. What? Old burned crate. Guess it came with the property. Kick it. Bar of soap. Yep, there it is. Dr. Sweckleton's Pure Castile soap. Where this comes from, they call it thope. Full canteen, put out fires. Okay. Hi. Hey, like howdy. Selling herbal remedies, care to buy? Got into herbal remedies. Kinda gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hands. So weeds? It's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically. Yeah, let's buy one. I want some weed. Hey, groovy, thanks. You got an herbal remedy. Cool. What does it do for me? Doesn't do anything. There's a little pile of random dried weeds folded up in a sachet of paper. Garbage stored in garbage, essentially. Damn, we got scammed. Just gave me poppy seeds. Hi. Howdy. Hey, yeah, howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Not much, man. We moved on this little patch of land to grow crops, and then we decided it's more natural just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? That's a lot easier, too. Right on, man. Neat. Could you grow cows, Bane? Wow, no, man. Sorry, that's like the only stuff we actually get rid of when it grows. Why is that? Attracts cows something fierce, man. You get more than like one stalk or whatever in the same place, boom, cows all up in your biz, man. What if you had a fence to keep cows out? Maybe, but it'd have to be a real serious fence, man, like with the barbs and all, like major fencing, man. See what I can do. Where'd you get the hat? Oh, this friend of mine made it, man. Forgot which one. What do you take for it? Well, I have been thinking of trying a new style, man. Maybe like one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the day. Maybe it's kind of an ironic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder that away. I'll swap you if you can find one of those. Like this one, you mean? Nice, man. Barter's like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig it? I got a strange head sack. This hat is more like a sack, woven from red, gold, and green wool. It's like something out of a dream. Plus 4 muscle? Oh, it's so good. This gives me 3 muscle, and I have it silver plated though. So yeah, I mean it is an extra muscle. If I had gotten this before I put the snakeskin and all this other shit on it, like the silver plating, I would have used this, but I still think my sloppy cowboy hat's better for the moment. Howdy, I'm Quasi. I'm Louise Lathrop. Long face, Louise. Oh, jeez, basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing. So they just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions I could scream. Why don't you leave? Haven't got any meat or any other prospects or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. It's such a mess. How'd you get in this predicament? I headed west after graduating bacon school and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Well, that was, I didn't realize they were all really interested in was getting silly on loco weed and not doing any work. Are you looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is bacon, though. You know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with a room and board. I just want to get out of here. Don't, sorry. Shucks, well, if you hear anything, please let me know. Well, it sounds like I shouldn't plant my cow's bane here. Huge supply of unused fertilizer. Okay. Is this where I'm supposed to build the wall? The fence? Because I want to plant this cow's bane, but doesn't really seem like there's a prompt to do anything here. There's various plants I can interact with, but... Huh. Howdy again. Interesting. I thought you straight up were like, hey, I said I'll see what I can do. Maybe I don't have enough, like, materials or something? Maybe. Huh. Yeah, and it doesn't mean over here. Wannabes. Farm posers. Yeah, they're the worst. Nice yurts, though. Farm posers. Alright, now we just gotta go to the circus, and I think that's like one of the last locations for us. As you're running along the trail, your eye is drawn to a polka-dotted flower growing on the side. It's northern clownwort. Clownwort pollen. Looks like you found the circus those clowns were talking about. Circus. That's like a clown hive. Fortunately, it's not a very big circus. There probably aren't very many clowns. Certainly not enough for an army or invasion force or anything. Still, since it turns out demonic clowns are a real thing and any number of them could be real trouble, you walk up nonchalantly as possible so the clown clowning the ticket booth won't suspect you know this horrible secret. Whistle innocently. I do need more money. Let's see. Increases your resistance to elemental damage by 15% for the rest of the day. I mean, I can eat a little bit more. Honestly. I mean, it might be useful. We'll save it for now. What you think? The whole clown situation might be a speck bigger than what we thought. I know a lot of them, yeah. Ain't real enthused about going in there, but better probably see what they're up to. More clownwort. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should use some of the clownwort. Swallow it. You gain an effect clown-worthy. Beautiful. And that was my, oh, that's considered a potion? That's considered a potion. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that goes in my spleen. Well, that's nice. As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to do is deal with the customer, but they're not allowed to say so. Oh, damn, that's rough and real. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, you came to the right place then, heh. But if you want to get inside, you need a ticket. Just so happen to have one. Clown looks very surprised. What? How'd you? Well, great. Good for you, sir. I'll just take that and stamp your hand for re-entry. There we go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partners get in free. I saw the option about running away to the circus. Oh. Ticket booth clown recognizes you and waves you. Oh, I wanted to see what it was like, but okay, yeah. As you enter the circus, the ticket booth clown shouts, "Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir," in a loud, enthusiastic voice. You walk into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. As nonchalantly as possible. There are a bunch of clowns around, working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, of which there doesn't seem to be more than a dozen or so, which is good. Now that means the clowns can't disappear you as easily if they figure out what you know, but on the other hand, if things go wrong here, innocent bystanders might get crossed in the crossfire. Okay, there's a lot. Merry-go-round has a dirty canvas. Sign says condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor. Oh god. I'm about to hold down the fort here while you go scout around. You're alright. Careful now, I ain't like the prospect of them figuring out why they know we're here. Why we know what they are. Oh my god. Screwed it all up. Test my aim, test my mind, test my mighty. I'm gonna start over here since this is the end. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. You notice that he's watching you, and then he notices that you've noticed, and he smiles and waggles the balloons at you enticingly. Howdy there, fella. Interest you in a toy balloon? How much are they? For you, just 30 meat. What colors do you have? Oh, well, take a look. Red. They're all red. How you make them float like that? Ah, there's nothing to it. Heck, they all float round here. Ho ho ho, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown. Yep, of course. Yep, I know. I'll take one. Alrighty then, here you go. Anything else? Tell me more about your circus. Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. Ho-ho, what would you like to know? What are your traveling plans? Well, this setup is kind of out of the way. What are your plans? Haven't decided yet. That's why we sat down somewhere a bit more rural. Keep things relatively quiet while we scout around, get the lay of the land and all. Ho-ho. Where'd you travel from? Was your previous stop interesting? Oh, northwest-ish, just a little hole in the ground kind of place. You wouldn't have heard of it. Well, is everyone working here a clown? Oh, it's traditional. When the, what do you call them, rodeos stopped being put on, the rodeo clowns took over other jobs at the circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's community, you might say. Who's this Barnaby Bob guy? Well, the boss, a real famous showman. No, I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him around here. Haha. Got an eye like a hawk. He's a real whiz with those knives of his. Don't miss his show. It's a real highlight. See you around, clown. Catch you later, like an alligator. Okay. Here's to be one of those test your strength games where you use a hammer to ring a bell. Well, howdy there, fella. You look like you got a good arm on you. Here's a game that's right up your alley. What's the game? Simple as can be. Just take that big mallet here and hit the lever under that bell. Ring the bell and you win. What's the prize? Ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch. I'll give it a shot. Clown takes your meat and puts the big mallet on the counter. Good luck. Hit it quite hard. You pick up the mallet, take a deep breath, and smash that lever with a mighty swing. The little bell striker makes it nearly, but not quite to the bell. Well, now that was very close. Not a grand prize winner, but it's the best I've seen today, and that's got to be worth something. Small teddy bear. Little teddy bear is about as big as your fist and feels like it's been stuffed with gravel. Congratulations, the item goes in your offhand. 4 melee attack damage. Small plush bear. Well, that's actually quite good. Because that's better than my other thing I was using, I do believe. Yeah, that was 3. And I don't care about spell damage, so the plush bear is actually quite good. Should I do the lower level one too? Hit it kinda hard. And haul it over and slam it down as hard as you can. The striker gets halfway to the bell. Now it's about average, I'd say. Okay, so no, you don't get anything for that. And then, all right, so I need to get 30. So what food do I have that could get me to 30? Tombstone pizza? Tombstone pizza. I'm tombstoned. Give it a shot. Hit it extremely hard. Pick up the mallet, toss it over end, and catch it a couple times to test its weight and casually slam it into the lever. Ding. Well, I'll be. That's some genuine muscle you got on you, fella. Looks like you're a winner. Thanks. Okay, and then I can test my mind and stuff like that. Okay. Kid here, searching around with a sad look on his face. You okay, kid? You lose your parents? Oh, that's my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir? Oh, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it like? Shiny steel and it's on a little chain. I'll let you know if I find it. I can't do this one. It's the game. Simplest guessing game imaginable. Whoops, I forgot to read you. Greetings and salutations, fella. This is a game designed to test your intelligence and capacity for abstract thought, and well, if you care to try your luck, far be it from me to obstruct you. Simplest guessing game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards here. I show you all the faces, then I turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick and you win. You don't shuffle them. No, sir, if you can memorize the deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you got a touch of magic in you and want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep. What's the prize? The stage show, which is otherwise sold out. I'll give it a shot. Give it a lot. I think give it a whole lot is what would actually get me a reward. Picking cards out of the deck and holding them up backs to you. You managed to guess a few, but not many. Feel bad, friend. It's about average. Not good enough to win a prize, though. Okay, and then what's my moxie? Right here's where I need to go. My moxie's 19, so I could get the prize for this, but it's probably just an offhand that increases one of my stats, right? But moxie, I can get to 20. I have way too much XP, so I might as well. Ooh, beef up. Beef up's maxed out now. That's good. Alright. Yeah, and then I have a little bit of stuff left over, so I can do this one. Now there, fella. What we have here is a game for sharp eyes and quick reflexes. Hope you don't take it as an insult if I suggest one of the other games might be more your speed, but you're welcome to try your luck. It's the game. On the wall behind me, I got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition. Your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. It's unusually honest sounding description. Discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is will make people more determined to be the one who beats it. Shoot like the wind. Take careful aim and pop off rounds and balloons for as long as you can. Not bad at all. Not enough balloons for our grand prize, but it's worth a little something. Yeah, small plush kitten. There we go. So I can't get all of this stuff because I would have to raise my mysticality a lot, but it seems like you just get something, yeah, extra pistol attack damage. So, you know, it's a little something for me to have. Do I need it? No, but I got it. Extremely muscular looking clown. Okay. Oh yeah, we're at 31 minutes, so I think we're probably gonna have to go ahead and end off here, but we'll continue with this stuff next time. At least I got some stuff. I love my small my small kitten plush and my small plush bear. I almost said clitten, which would not be right. After I laughed, I had to explain it. So, yeah, my small kitten plush. Great. Beautiful. Alright, so, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.